A group of New Zealand researchers have just blown the whistle on the government's gene tech bill, and what they've uncovered about Judith Collins in the Ministry of Business suggests the public hasn't been told the full story. They're called Physicians for Scientists in Global Responsibility, or PSGR. Their lead researcher, Jodie Brunning, went through hundreds of government documents on the gene tech bill reforms, and what she found raises serious questions about how these laws were written and who's really behind them. PSGR has asked the Ombudsman to consider evidence that Minister Collins in the Ministry of Business acted improperly, undermining public law conventions to fast-track deregulation of gene editing without fair or independent review. They've even published 2 papers titled When Powerful Agencies Hijack Democratic Systems. Their research shows that the Ministry of Business paid the Royal Society to produce reports promoting gene editing and then used those same reports to justify removing regulation. They also highlight that the Ministry of Business and its advisors backing the bill hold ties to the biotech sector itself, the same industry they want to deregulate. Judith Collins even removed the precautionary principles that protect human health and the environment. But here's the part that should worry everyone. Whole categories of gene editing tech were excluded from regulation without ever being assessed for risk. This bill sidesteps the Has-No Act, the very law that's kept GMOs in check for decades. Has-No demands risk assessment and public input before release. But under the new bill, many gene editing techniques would slip through unregulated, rebranded as out of scope. PSGR say that MPs are being told by the Ministry of Business scientists that it's all safe, yet there's been no independent review to prove it. Meanwhile, millions poured into the biotech sector over the years have never been evaluated for impact, safety, or return. And some of the uncomfortable truths, like GMOs persisting in the environment or gene editing being used to sterilize or kill, have quietly been buried from official reports. And when PSGR asked the Ombudsman to investigate Judith Collins and the Ministry of Business's conduct, the request was declined on a technicality, even though the agency pushing economic growth is steering the process meant to regulate gene technology. So if the watchdog won't intervene when officials sidestep democracy, who will? The same government agency funding genetic tech is also writing the rules for how it's regulated. That's a conflict of interest, no matter how they spin it. And if officials have shaped these rules to benefit industry, doesn't the public deserve to know the truth? And if you enjoyed this video, please share it. The media are not covering these sorts of stories. And to take action, please check the comments.